ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Somerville High School. Before tonight's game, we would like to take a moment to celebrate the 6 seniors, the class of 2025. Our first senior is a 2-year varsity player. She leads the GBL in charges taken on defense and is looking to pursue a degree in business and fashion in the fall. Accompanied by her mom, Kate, her cousin, Jameer, and trainer, Josh, let's give a round of applause to number 35, Lila Mack Coleman. Our next senior, a 2-year varsity player, a 2-year varsity captain and leader, and looking to pursue a degree in biology in the fall, accompanied by her dad, Ivan, her sisters, Vanessa and Stacy, and her nephew, MJ. Let's give a round of applause to number 24, Victoria Rodriguez. Our next senior, a 2-year varsity player, a defensive specialist, and looking to pursue a degree in sonography in the fall, accompanied by her mom, Sama, her dad, Allah, and sisters, Doha and Saga. Let's give a round of applause to number 13, Alia Ramadan. Our next senior, a 2-year varsity player, a senior captain and assertive leader, and looking to pursue a degree in criminal justice in the fall, accompanied by her mom, Erica, her dad, Jose, her grandma, Carmen, her cousin, Jaden, and aunt, Elizabeth. Let's give a round of applause to number 5, Giuliani Furman Rodriguez. Our next senior, a 2-year varsity player, one of the toughest players we've seen in this Highlanders basketball program, and looking to pursue a degree in business in the fall, accompanied by her mom, Sylvia, and sister, Yulissa. Let's give a round of applause for number 13, Fatima Matamoros Aguilar. And last but not least, this senior is a 3-year varsity player, captain in her senior year, a Greater Boston League MVP, and is looking to play college basketball and pursue a degree in dental hygiene, accompanied by her mom, Michelle, sister, Cheyenne, her aunt, Diane, and cousin, Kyle. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for number 2, Diana Grant Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause for the class of 2025. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eugene Broome Fieldhouse here at Somerville High School for tonight's game as your Somerville Highlanders face off against non-league opponent, the Boston Latin Academy Dragons. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Dragons. Number 1, Sophia Barros. Number 15, Lucy Jones. Number 22, Kiara Collins. Number 23, Storm Cope. And number 31, Maddie Andre. The Dragons are coached by Greg Berry. And now the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Senior number 13, Fatima Matamoros Aguilar. Number 3, Alia Ramadan. Senior number 24, Victoria Rodriguez. Senior number 5, Giuliani Furman Rodriguez. And number 2, Diana Grant Johnson. The Highlanders are coached by Mr. Ricardo Bono.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Girls Basketball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and tonight it is senior night at Broome Fieldhouse as we celebrate the class of 2025. We have the 6 seniors on the roster, and a very special thing tonight as the 6th senior, Victoria Rodriguez, who hasn't been able to play all season long with a torn ACL. She's going to be in the starting lineup. You'll see number 24 out there tonight. She's known commonly as not only a co-captain on this team, but also pretty much the head coach. Coach Bonhomme recognizes that Coach Rodriguez kind of has veto power over a lot of his decisions, and they have been great ones throughout the season as the Highlanders have an 11-7 record. They are on their way to the playoffs, and so these seniors capping out their senior season, going to the playoffs. I have to say, I've been doing this, covering Somerville athletics for 10 years. I am so excited to see this program specifically be able to get over the hump, get into the playoffs. So proud of what these seniors have done. As the starting lineup, you see number 24 out there, Victoria Rodriguez, number 13, Fatima Aguilar. You see number 2, DJ Diana Grant Johnson, number 3, Alea Ramadan, as well as number 5, Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez. I'll have the pleasure of explaining what I've witnessed from these leaders throughout their careers here at Somerville as the game goes on. But we are going to get underway here as the Dragons of Boston Latin, with a record of 8-8, are in against the Highlanders. As Rodriguez gets the ball, gives it off to Fairman Rodriguez, and she loses it as Kiara Collins gets the quick hands in there. Now Collins, she tries the cross-court pass there. DJ in the passing lane, running the floor. Looks for the pass to Ramadan. Instead, it winds up with Rodriguez. Shot by Fairman Rodriguez. No good. Put back up and in. Diana Grant Johnson doing what she does best. A double machine. 2 points and a rebound right there for DJ. Highlanders out to the 2-0 lead. Boston Latin with that 8-8 record, they are looking for the opportunity for playoffs themselves in Division III, as they are ranked number 62, so they need to be above 500. A win tonight would really, really help them. They have a makeup game coming against Charlestown, and then the big Boston City League Championship against O'Brien, a team that has swept them so far this season. So a win tonight for Boston Latin would be very critical, as the Highlander defense, an excellent job there, forcing the shot clock violation and the turnover. As Fatima Aguilar begins running the point for the Highlanders. Gets it to Fairman Rodriguez, who puts up the three. No good from Giuliani, but there's the weak side rebound for DJ. As Fairman Rodriguez got the last touch there, out of bounds, it will go to the Dragons. Of course, Giuliani, Fairman Rodriguez, 2-year letterman for the Highlanders, co-captain on this team, a great senior leader, has been in and out of the starting lineup. She has done a great job this year. She's really developed her toughness, her rebounding underneath, and that three-point shot that you've seen her take a couple times. She has added that to the arsenal as well, and had a great season for Giuliani, Fairman Rodriguez. As DJ Johnson, the weak side rebound off the three-pointer, gets it down floor, looking for Aguilar. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Jones of the Dragons. As Lila Mack Coleman will come into the game, Victoria Rodriguez will head over to the bench. Lila, the 6th of the seniors of the class of 2025. I believe Lila might be one of the most improved, as DJ hits nothing but the bottom of the net from the corner. She's got 5 and the Highlanders lead by 5. And that's going to be a blocking foul called, as Matt Coleman trying to add to her league-leading total of charges taken. That's going to go on Lila Matt Coleman. Matt Coleman has just been tremendous this year. Her leadership, her ability down in the low block. She has been a rebound machine. She puts it back up with great touch, something that has really developed. And she's also added a corner 3 to her game. Just tremendous work in the offseason by Lila Matt Coleman, as she has come back this season and just been a great addition to this team. Highlanders leading by 5. Fairman Rodriguez's pass picked off there by Collins. She gets it ahead to Andrade. Andrade puts it up and in. 5-2, the Highlander lead as they run the floor. DJ looking to speed things up here. Poked away there by Kiera Collins. Great job by Collins. Really quick hands, as we've seen her steal the ball twice now. Timeout taken by head coach Ricardo Bonhomme, as the Highlander lead has been cut down to 1, 5:19 remaining here in the first quarter. We're going to keep it right here. Talk about these seniors for a moment. You saw Fatima Aguilar out there as well, number 13. Point guard for the team last year. Took a small step back this year. Showed her leadership from coming off the bench. A great defensive charge when she comes in to the game. Active hands, always trying to get that ball away from the opponents. Excellent number of steals for Fatima this year. An excellent job. And you also saw Aaliyah Ramadan out there, number 3. Fantastic work for Aaliyah, as she was a tremendous ball handler and another great defensive player for the Highlanders to bring off the bench. Really did not lose anything defensively when they went to the bench. And Ramadan has added a 3-point shot as well this season, as she's dropped a couple from outside the arc. And of course, how can we talk about these seniors without talking about DJ Johnson, Diana Grant Johnson? Just a phenomenal season for DJ, as she has led this team to the playoffs. GBL MVP is Diana Grant Johnson. She has the ball right there, gets it to Fairman Rodriguez. Over to Ramadan, as Ramadan loses the handle there, out of bounds. Sophia Barros there defensively, and now the Dragons have the opportunity to take the lead. 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Timeout taken by head coach Greg Berry of the Dragons, as Maddie Andrade limping on her way off the floor. That's tough there, as Andrade had a nice fast break basket. Good finish at the end of a fast break. Hopefully she'll be all right as she heads to the bench. Highlanders preparing for the playoffs. This is their next to last game of the season. They will close their season on Thursday night at Malden, and then the waiting begins. It's a week-and-a-half wait until we find out where they're going to go play. They're going to go on the road for their first playoff game They're going to be in the qualifying round, so it's very possible as you look at the rankings right now, they might end up at a Burlington. They might end up there playing that team, or they could possibly end up going up against Reading or Billerica. Those are some possible challenges ahead for the Highlanders as we look at that Division II rankings. And the Highlanders wind up beginning against a team probably in the 20 range in terms of their ranking. And so an opportunity for the Highlanders to make some noise when they get to the playoffs. Of course, that is down the road a good 2 weeks away as they have to deal with the Dragons tonight. Dragons only down by a point here, 4:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders in the 2-3 zone. Dragons working it around the perimeter. As Collins, she'll take the three. Actually, nope, that's a two-pointer. She had her foot on the line. Smooth stroke there for Kiara Collins, though, and the Dragons have the lead. As Aguilar has it. Gives it off to DJ at the top of the key. And Ramadan let that get through her hands. Turnover goes over to the Dragons. Dragons have the 1 point lead. Collins with 4 points for them, number 22. As Deja Joseph, number 0, has come into the game for Andrade. So they go to the foul line. That one knocked away by Aguilar. I talked about her active hands. You saw it right there. Good defensive play there by Fatima. Corner three put up, no good by Ramadan. Rebound chased down by Barros. Now Joseph will handle it, gives it off to Collins. Collins gets it down low, kicked back out. That's going to be a travel as Stormy Cope took the steps. Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez inbounding there. She'll handle the ball this time, give it off to Aguilar. As Fairman Rodriguez gets trapped, and the pass stolen away by Collins as Collins goes in and puts it home. 6 points for Kiara Collins, and the Dragons lead by 3. As a miscommunication there from between Ramadan and Aguilar. Joseph for 3. No good. Rebound by DJ. Good positioning there for DJ. She tried to get the outlet pass out. Knocked away by Barros. And now Fairman Rodriguez and Andrade. All right, Fairman Rodriguez as well as Ramadan as well as Aguilar heading to the bench. Gamache now in along with Antonelli and Kurgo. Kurgo with the ball in the right wing. Looks for DJ down low in the corner. Little hot to handle on that pass, a little low around her knees. Out of bounds. Turnover goes to the Dragons. Dragons leading by 3. Kiara Collins, number 22, 6 points so far for the Dragons. Got to keep an eye on 22. Gamache comes out to defend her. That one tipped by Antonelli, taken by Kergo. It's Kergo driving in. She's going to get fouled. As that foul's going to go against Stormy Cope. That's Cope's first, team's first.
First personal, first team.
As Antonelli will run the point now. Gets the screen from DJ, kicks it off to Gamache. Now DJ looking to drive. She'll put up the runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. Dragons holding on to the 3-point lead. So they get it down to Joseph. Jones now will drive the baseline. And Lila, a little late getting into position on the baseline, gets charged with her second foul, second team foul on the Highlanders here in the first quarter. Lucy Jones at the line, 4-2 for the Dragons. First shot up, no good. as Gertisha Morales checks into the game for the Highlanders. Claire Hawk into the game for the Dragons. Jones' second shot, no good. DJ with the rebound, but Joseph able to take it away. Joseph will put up the three. That one's no good, and DJ will hold that rebound. Minute 50 remaining as DJ gets it on the baseline. Her runner is up. It's no good. Morales fighting for the rebound. And it's going to go out, last touch by the Highlanders. I could see very clearly, but the Highlanders are going to get the ball, it appears. As Morales looked like she reached out to grab that one and touched it, but the Highlanders get it. DJ, easy pickings there as she drops in. Antonelli calls for the defensive help as they apply the defensive pressure now on the forecourt. Collins with Kergo, and Amari takes it away. That's going to get off of Amari's leg last, so the Dragons will maintain the possession here. Highlanders continue to extend that pressure. 1-2-1-1, full court zone. As Barros able to get it up to Collins. Collins, Gamache, great quick hands there, but Nora stepped on the inline, but she did prevent the easy bucket for Jones. Highlanders trailing by a point to extend their defense out to the full court, trying to get turnovers. Minute 18 remaining in the first quarter. Collins gets it stolen away by Gamache. Gets it out front to Antonelli. Antonelli goes up. Barros fouls her, and Antonelli will go to the line for and one. The Highlanders take the lead.
First personal, second team.
Strike that was on Shaylee Fernandez. Her first, team second. Antonelli looking to complete the old school three-point play and give the Highlanders a 2-point lead. Misses the free throw. Highlanders with that pressure now. It's Collins with the ball. She's got to get across. She does just barely as the clock ticked past 25. That was an extra step. Nobody called it. Kiara Collins with the step through, takes 3 steps, gets the bucket. She has 8. As Kergo drives the baseline, tries to bank it home, no good. Collins comes away with the rebound. Dragons with the 1-point lead. Collins looks for Barros. Good job by Kergo coming back, making that a tough shot. But then Kergo forces the turnover. That's going to be an over and back as Barros lost sight of where she was on the floor and went over the half-court line. 30 seconds remaining. Highlanders trailing by a point. As Johnson tries to get it all the way across to Kergo. Claire Hawk able to get out there and get the hand up to block it out of bounds. Antonelli gives it to DJ, down to Kergo. Amari from the corner, smooth as silk, hitting nothing but the bottom of the net. Highlanders lead by 2 as Lucy Jones loses the ball. Collision there as both Jones and Kergo going for the ball. Amari last to touch it, goes out of bounds. It'll be the Dragons' ball. 9.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders by 2. Collins will inbounds. As Collins gets it right back, puts up the 3, smooth as can be. Somebody got a D up on Kiara Collins as the Dragons take the 1-point lead with the corner 3 by Collins. End of the first quarter as Collins leading all scorers with 11 points. DJ has 7 points of her own. Highlanders need to find a way to shut down number 22 as Kiara Collins has come in putting on a show for the Dragons. Highlanders with the 1-point lead here on senior night. Don't forget, these Highlanders are going to the playoffs. The Highlanders on the ice going to the playoffs as well, as the hockey team secured their 10th victory last night. They will be going to the playoffs for the 3rd year in a row. And the boys basketball team needs to win 2 of the remaining 3 games to make it into the playoffs, and that would be absolutely excellent for the Highlanders to make it to the playoffs on the hardwood on both the boys and the girls side. Don't remember the last time that happened, as you will be able to watch that chase for the playoffs for the boys, as all 3 of those games will be available here on Somerville Ed TV. Kevin Scott, Jeff Argenziano will bring you the calls of those games. 7 o'clock on Friday night, Valentine's Day against Framingham. 2:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday the 18th, and then 2:30 in the afternoon on Thursday the 20th, as they will be looking to take 2 out of those 3 games to make it into the playoffs. Make sure you mash the buttons, like, share, subscribe, get notifications so you know when we have those live broadcasts. 7:45 just underway here in the second quarter as Gamache tried to steal that one away. Collins will drive in, gives it off. Corner 3, no good. Morellis fighting for the rebound, tied up there by Barros. Alternating possession will go to the Highlanders. So we get wholesale changes. Good to see Maddie Andrade back out onto the floor for the Dragons as she limped off earlier. Ava McHugh, number 11, getting her first time out on the floor, as well as number 4, Daniela Diebel. DJ, closely watched by Andrade. She splits the defense, gets it to Kurgo. Corner 3 for Amari. She's hot from the corner, and the Highlanders lead by 2. As Collins gets the pass over. Knocked away by DJ, but there, good job, good positioning by McHugh. Now Collins, step over, misses it. Morellis gets the rebound, and she's fouled, as that's going to be Collins whistled for that one. That will be Kiara Collins first, team's first here in the second quarter. Good job by Gertisha Morellis. Very tough down in the low post. She has had an excellent season for the Highlanders. Great job by the junior. Once again from the corner, Amari Kurgo misses that one but gets her own rebound. Antonelli will take the baseline drive. She puts that one up and in. Highlanders lead by 4. As Kurgo comes in, and she's going to get whistled for the foul. She tried to get that ball away from Andrade, got her a little bit with the body. So Kurgo picks up her first, team's first here in the second quarter. Highlanders leading by 4 after the Kurgo 3 and the Antonelli baseline drive. Andrade now running the point as Kiara Collins on the bench. That one by McHugh, no good. So they get it out. Barros kicks it back out to McHugh. McHugh gets cut off on the baseline, back out to Barros. As Barros kicks that one off, driving down the baseline is Jimenez, and a foul is going to be called on DJ. All right, strike that. That's going to be called on Gertisha. Morellis gets called. That'll be her first, team's second here in the second quarter. And Soa Jimenez at the line shooting 2. First shot by Jimenez, no good. As Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez checks back into the game, another one of the seniors. Fairman Rodriguez has been absolutely tremendous this season. Added a wing 3 to her game. Really, really tough down underneath the basket as well, as you see the toughness there by Kurgo, ripping it away from Andrade. Now they get it out to Gamache. Baseline drive by Nora, no good. Fighting for her own rebound. She goes to the floor. Morellis ends up with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Alternating possession will go to the Dragons. As Mariam Ramadan will check into the game for the Highlanders. Merriam, another junior, giving them good minutes this season. As she can get into the low block, she can go for rebounds, she can control the ball as well. As McHugh gets it up to Jimenez. Jimenez driving in against Fairman Rodriguez. Her underhanded shot, no good. Cargo pulls down the rebound and she's fouled. As we'll see, I think that's going to go against Jimenez. It will.
Foul for 32, Sophia Jimenez. First personal, second team.
So Jimenez picks up her first, team second. There's Kiera Collins, number 22, back out onto the floor for the Dragons. Keep an eye on her. Tremendous defensive player. Multiple steals so far this game. Cargo down in the corner. Saves it from going out, but saves it to Collins. It's Collins. Forces her way by Antonelli. Tries the underhanded pass looking for Barros, but Barros not quite ready for it. Turnover goes to the Highlanders. Highlanders holding on to the 4-point lead. 5:20 remaining here in the second quarter. As Gamache drives all the way down the lane. Nice job by Nora Gamache. They gave her too much space. She said, I'll take it. Antonelli says, I'll take that ball too, and I'll pick one. Highlanders turning defense into offense as they steal the ball away from Collins. Cargo down to Antonelli, baseline drive. Ramadan, no good. Collins looking for the rebound, but there's Cargo diving down on the ground for it. Timeout taken by Ricardo Bonhomme, and the Highlanders will keep possession. Big burst there for the Highlanders as they steal the ball after Gamache's great drive down the lane. Antonelli with the steal. Senior night celebration. We get cheerleaders here as well as we get some tumbling runs. .445 remaining here in the second quarter. Highlanders bursting out to an 8-point lead, trailed by a point when they came into this quarter, outscoring the Dragons 9-0 here in the second quarter. As they have extended their pressure, trapping defense, turning defense into offensive points, as Regan Antonelli was able to put home a steal. Then they were able to steal the ball again, and now they will inbounds with that 8-point lead. As Fairman Rodriguez gets it in. Back to Fairman Rodriguez. Her corner three is up, no good. And Collins comes out with the rebound. As Collins whips it to the right wing. Barros gives it to Joseph. Joseph, her shot is up, no good. Rebound fought by Andrade. Tied up by the Highlanders. Alternating possession will go over to the Highlanders. As Gamache now will run the point. Had that great penetration into the lane where she finished with an easy layup. Antonelli thinks about the three. She'll put that one up. No good for Regan. DJ saves it from going out, but Collins going to be called for the double dribble there. Highlanders with the 8-point lead, 21-13. Kiera Collins carried the Dragons in the first quarter. She had 11 points. She has been shut out here in the second quarter. As the inbounds comes to DJ. DJ clearing space is going to get called for the offensive foul. That's going to be her first. As she lowered the shoulder into Stormy Cope. Inbounds comes to Barros. She's able to break the pressure. Gets it to Andrade. Andrade to Joseph. And Joseph is fouled as she went up for the shot. Gamache, though, not giving her anything easy there. able to prevent the easy shot from going home. So now Joseph has to work for it at the free throw line, where the Dragons have yet to hit. They are 0 for 4 on the night. First shot by Joseph, no good. Second shot up by Joseph, no good as well. Rebound saved from out of bounds by DJ. Andrade kicks it out to Collins. Her two-pointer no good. She gets it back though on the long rebound in the corner as she's being D'd up by Antonelli. Skip pass over to the left wing. Good job by Miriam Ramadan getting hands in there. Fairman Rodriguez though had it ripped away almost by Joseph. As Deja Joseph tying that ball up, earning the possession for the Dragons. Collins from the corner, puts it up, no good. Ramadan with the rebound, tries to give it to Gamache. There's Collins with those quick hands. And a foul's going to be called. It's Collins on the floor. That will go against Ramadan, as Merriam's called for her first. 5th team foul on the Highlanders, so the Dragons will shoot the remainder of this half. Collins at the line for 2. First one is good. First free throw for the Dragons tonight. They are 1 for 7 as a team. Second shot by Collins, rolls around and rolls home. Shooter's roll there for Kiera Collins. Timeout taken by the Dragons head coach Greg Berry. 3:17 remaining in the first half. We'll take the timeout with him. Highlanders with the 6-point lead. Back here at Bruin Fieldhouse, senior night, celebrating the class of 2025. As the Highlanders lead by 6 over the Dragons of Boston Latin Academy. Now the Dragons extending their pressure to the full court. Antonelli able to break it. Is Andrade right on her very tightly. Gamache tries the baseline, pulls it back. Andrade will steal that one away. Tried to bounce it off of Antonelli to get it out of bounds. Instead, Gamache will get a hold of it, tie it up with Andrade. Alternating possession stays with the Highlanders. As DJ will inbounds for the Highlanders. Gets it to Antonelli. As Regan drives in, gives it off to Fairman Rodriguez. Her three-pointer is up, no good. Front rim had it on line. 2:45 remaining in the half. Highlanders by 6. Kiara Collins with the ball. She's got 13 of the 15 of the Dragons' points. There's a three-pointer for Collins as she steps back. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts that one up and in. As Collins just tremendous out there with 15 points. Gamache gets it from Antonelli. She'll drive in. No good. Ramadan with the rebound. Ramadan with the points as Miriam Ramadan gets the putback. Highlanders once again the 6-point lead. Collins driving in. Fairman Rodriguez there defensively. Good job there by Fairman Rodriguez as she was able to stop Collins. Pass from Ramadan though. Stolen away by Andrade. And a foul's going to be called. As that will go against Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez. That's her first. Andrade will go to the line, shooting 2. First shot for Andrade, no good. As Victoria Rodriguez as well as Amari Cargo checking back into the game. Victoria, her first action of the season, had a torn ACL. Captain, leader on this team, getting the opportunity to play here on senior night. So great to see her out there. Andrade's second shot, no good. Kurgo comes away with the rebound, and she is flying down floor with it. Victoria Rodriguez gets it as she'll take it back to the top of the key. Reset the offense. Kurgo drives in, and that's going to be a foul there, as Lucy Jones will be whistled for it. She got her with the body. Did a really good job getting all ball with her hands. However, was moving with the body. Jones first, third on the team. Kurgo at the line, 4-2. First shot by Amari, no good. Highlanders leading this one by 6. Minute 40 remaining here in the first half. Second shot by Kurgo, no good. DJ Johnson ripping down the rebound. Going to have a ball tied up there between DJ and Stormy Cope. Alternating possession goes to the Dragons, as the referee wants everybody to get along. Full court pressure being extended by the Highlanders, as Deja Joseph will break that pressure. They try to trap her. She goes back, across the half-court line, can't pass it back over, and Nora Gamache says, "Thank you very much." And she gets her 4th point of the night. Now Collins gets it up to Stormy Cope. Cope tried to get it back to Collins, knocked away by Antonelli. Kurgo couldn't quite corral it as it goes out of bounds off of her. 1:11 remaining in the half. Highlanders leading by 8. As Andrade pulls up her dribble, quickly and tightly defended there. Collins looking to find her shot. Drives in, kicks it out. Joseph for 3, no good. Kurgo, like she's got glue on her hands, was able to hold on to that somehow, get the outlet to Antonelli, and there's Gamache going in and finishing. Great job by the Highlanders. A beautiful outlet, and then Antonelli found Gamache. Now DJ steals it away from Andrade. 10-point lead, looking to add to it, as Gamache fighting for the rebound underneath, but she is the last to touch it there. As that ball bounced around, thought it might drop home, but it did not. 30.3 seconds remaining. Highlanders have built the 10-point lead. They trailed by a point coming into this quarter. They've held the Dragons to 1 field goal, as Kiera Collins has all 4 of the points, 2 from the free throw line and 1 made field goal. Great hands by DJ. As she gets the ball, Collins comes flying in, and that's going to be a foul on her. As Collins picks up her second. 4th on the Dragons this quarter. Highlanders will inbounds. As DJ gets it into Gamache. Nora defended by Collins. Look at Kiera Collins, so quick with those hands. She steals it away but misses the bunny. You gotta finish the bunny. And Collins is going to be called for the foul, creeping up behind Gamache and reaching in. A bit of a frustration foul there for Collins after she missed the bunny. That'll be the 5th on the Dragons, so Gamache will go to the line to shoot 2. Highlanders with the double-digit lead, 10-point lead. First shot by Gamache, no good. Highlanders struggling from the free throw line. Second free throw up by Nora is good. As Andrade gets the inbounds, Barros unable to hold on to it as Gamache came down with the pressure defense. Highlanders have an 11-point lead and 6.3 seconds left to add to it. As they get it to Kurgo. Out to Antonelli. Kergo for three from the corner, too strong, and that will do it for the first half of play as the Highlanders lead this one by 11, 28-17. We'll be back for second half action here from Broome Fieldhouse on Somerville Ed TV in a moment. We are back at Broome Fieldhouse Senior Night Class of 2025 as we celebrate the 6 seniors in the class of 2025 on this team. DJ Johnson, Aaliyah Ramadan, Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, Fatima Aguilar, Victoria Rodriguez, and Lila Mack Coleman. A tremendous group of seniors, so incredibly proud that they have the opportunity to finish this season in the postseason. As a matter of fact, when these young ladies began playing, when DJ began playing on the team, they won 2 games that year. DJ has found out over the years it's a lot easier to make the baskets when you're not being defended by the entire other team. As she has found out this year, she has become a double machine, the MVP of the GBL, and just a tremendous leader on this team. So excited that she's going to finish off her high school career as she hopes to play at the next level in college, and congratulations and good wishes to her on that one. But and definitely the skill is there, I have no doubt about that. She will be able to close out her high school career along with Victoria Rodriguez, Lila Mack Coleman, Fatima Aguilar, Giuliana Fairman Rodriguez, and Aaliyah Ramadan in the postseason. It's been so long since the Highlanders have been in the postseason. Hasn't happened since 2019. It's an opportunity for them to get into the postseason. Who knows what kind of noise they can make under this leadership from these 6 seniors. Of course, as we look at the leadership that's been going on tonight, you have the leader, DJ Johnson, co-leader in points for the Highlanders with 7 points on the night. Amari Kergo has 6. Nora Gamache also with 7. Regan Antonelli has 6 points, and Mariam Ramadan has 2 points. Kiera Collins, she is a story for the Dragons, as she has 15 of their 17 points. She also has 3 fouls, so keep an eye on number 22. As the Highlanders back out with the ball, opening out with the possession here. Gamache from way downtown from the right wing. No good. Rebound bandied about. Last touch by Sophia Barros. Highlanders will keep the possession. Highlanders trailed by a point going into the second quarter and were able to outscore the Dragons by 12 to lead by 11 at the half. As Antonelli works it around to Fairman Rodriguez, who tries to go inside to Gamache at the foul line. Gamache's shot, no good. Tip to her on the rebound, though. She tried to pass it out to DJ, but Sophia Barros able to steal it away. There is Collins with the ball, so dangerous. As Collins has it on the perimeter. She's defended by Gamache. She's got a step back 3 that's very, very good, as Gamache fights through the screen to stay on her. They reverse the ball to Stormy Cope. Cope drives in, gives it back out to Collins, who steps on the end line off that strong pass from Cope. Turnover goes to the Highlanders, just underway here in the second half. Highlanders next to last game of the season after tonight. They will close at Malden on Thursday, and then they will wait a week and a half until they see their playoff matchup. Those matchups will come out the weekend of the 21st and 22nd. As Antonelli almost traveled there, gives it off to Gamache. Gamache drives in and puts it up and in, as Nora has done an excellent job leading scorer now for the Highlanders with 9, and she has been driving the lane tonight. Barros thinks about pulling that one up and had it knocked away for a moment. Andrade's shot is up. It's no good. DJ pulls down the rebound. Outlet to Gamache. Antonelli goes in, puts it up and in, as Regan gets her 8th point of the night. Highlanders now lead by 15. Collins looks to bounce outside for the 2-pointer. Foot on the line, no good, too strong. Fairman Rodriguez with the weak side rebound, but loses it out of bounds as Lucy Jones was able to get in her way. Victoria Rodriguez, one of those seniors, another one of the seniors coming into the game. So excited to see Victoria out there. Senior co-captain, great leader on this team. First action of the season. As you see the knee brace there, playing through a torn ACL as she got clearance just last week to be able to get out on the floor. As Collins with the step over, she gets that little extra step there and is able to get the bucket. Gets just a little bit extra there on that last step. Collins now with 17 points. Antonelli gives it off to DJ. DJ defended by Andrade, gives it to Matt Coleman at the foul line. They work it around to Rodriguez, who will drive the baseline. Victoria goes up, and Victoria's fouled, and Stormy Cope will pick up that one. That's going to be Cope's second foul, first team foul here in the third quarter. And Rodriguez, looking for her first points of the season, will be at the line shooting 2. First shot by Victoria, no good. Second shot by Victoria is good, and Rodriguez has notched her first point of the season. As Collins stepping out under that pressure defense by Antonelli and Johnson. Highlanders get the turnover, leading by 14. Gamache working it around the perimeter now. Antonelli thinks about the baseline drive. Instead, she'll get it to Gamache on the right wing with a skip pass. Gets it out to Johnson. Johnson drives baseline once again, no good. Fighting for the rebound, though. As she goes down to the floor, Collins comes away with it. As she gets it out to Barros out front, and Sophia Barros able to finish very nicely. 12-point lead now for the Highlanders as DJ gets it in the corner. She'll put up the 3. That one's too long. Rebound goes out of bounds. Rodriguez unable to save it. As Shaylee Fernandez checks into the game for the Dragons. Dragons trying to cut into this lead for the Highlanders. The Highlanders leading by 12. As DJ comes over, a little lazy pass there from Cope to Andrade. DJ unable to get through the ball, though, knocks it out of bounds. As Cope not lazy on that pass as she gets it to Collins, back to Cope. Cope shuffled the feet, no call there. As Jones with it. Gets it down to Andrade. Andrade goes up for the shot, and she is fouled. As that one will go on Victoria Rodriguez. So Victoria, not only her first point of the season, but her first foul of the season as well. Got to fill up the stat sheet. Good job by Victoria. As Andrade misses that one. 0 for 3 from the line is Andrade tonight. Second shot up, that one's no good. Lila Mack Coleman comes away with the rebound. As ball knocked out of bounds, Highlanders maintain the possession. Victoria Rodriguez will inbounds. Rodriguez gets it in to Antonelli. Now they get it to Rodriguez, down to Gamache in the corner, almost stolen away, but Gamache now kicks it off to Lila Mack Coleman, and MC Lila with the points. As DJ steals that ball away, immediately goes up for the shot. She will go to the line looking for the 2 here as Andrade gets whistled for the foul. That's her first, team second here in the third quarter. DJ's first free throw is up, and that one is good. 15-point lead now for the Highlanders, under 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Second shot up by DJ is good. Highlanders now building a 16-point lead. Andrade unable to get it by DJ as she just smothered that pass attempt trying to get it to Collins. Claire Hawk will check into the game for the Dragons. This Highlander defense so effective in the full court right now. Collins will get the inbounds. And she will break the pressure as the Highlanders drop off of her and let her get across. Now Cope gives it back to Collins. Collins looking for her shot. Comes off the screen. There's Rodriguez. And Victoria is going to get whistled for the foul there. She picks up her second. Team second. As Aguilar and Ramadan come into the game, Fatima as well as Aaliyah Ramadan. Two tough backcourt defenders for the Highlanders, two seniors out there. Aguilar so active with the hands. Ramadan as well. And watch out because Aaliyah will drop a three on you if you're not careful. Now Collins barking out signals. Cope with it. Defended by Ramadan. Looking to go down low. Lila Mack Coleman gets the hand in there. Knocked out of bounds. Good ball denial on the low block for the Highlanders. As Cope looks to inbound. Three-pointer put up, no good. There's Johnson looking to rip down the rebound as DJ held on to it. Tied up with Andrade. Alternating possession stays with the Dragons. As Andrade gets it on the interior. Puts up the shot over Lila Mack Coleman, no good. Good D by Lila. As Ramadan gets it up to Coleman. Mack Coleman, nice little move as she put it on the floor and finished it off. Talk about the development of Lila Mack Coleman. And there is the offensive foul as MC Lila takes the charge. That'll be 4 on Kiera Collins. So Collins will have to head to the bench. That's tough for the Dragons as Collins has 17 of their 21 points. Highlanders now with the 18-point lead as Gamache running the point. DJ gets it down to Ramadan in the corner. Aaliyah driving in, just loses control as it was knocked away by Fernandez. As Lila Mack Coleman heads to the bench. Great work by Lila tonight. 4 points on the game. Amari Kergo checks into the game and Kergo makes the steal. DJ drives in, goes up, no good. Nice defense by Cope. As Barros now whips it across, but there's Gamache with the quick hands as she gets the steal. She'll drive this in as she looks to finish. Gets it off the bottom of the backboard, but there's DJ with the quick hands as she's able to secure the ball and get the tie-up and keep possession for the Highlanders. 2:01 remains in the third quarter. Highlanders by 18. Gamache gets it out to Ramadan. They work it around the perimeter. Aguilar now gives it to Kergo. As Amari kicks it back out to Ramadan. She'll shoot that, and no good as Ramadan misses from the wing. As Barros came away with the rebound. Now Jimenez. So they try to find some offense, do the Dragons without number 22 on the floor. Cope out to Barros. Gets it knocked away by Kergo. Jimenez back to Barros. Her three-pointer is up, no good. Long rebound, she pulls it down. Now Kergo steals that one away, and Amari is in. Barros is going to commit the foul as Kergo will go to the line. As defense turns into offense once again for the Highlanders. 1:10 remains. Amari Kurgo will be at the line. The Highlanders will shoot the remainder of this quarter, as that's the 4th on the Dragons. That's Barros' first. First shot up by Amari is good. Amari now 1 for 3 from the foul line on the night. Stormy Cope checking out of the game. Daniela Diebel checking in for the Dragons. There's Ava McHugh, number 11, also out on the floor. Second shot up by Amari, and that one's good. Kurgo, 8 points on the night. As Diebel looking for some help. Fernandez gets the ball. DJ on the defense. It's Fernandez trying to get some help, gets it from McHugh. McHugh gets it across, as now they'll set their offense with a minute remaining in the quarter, trailing by 20. The Highlanders have built a lead up to 20 points here. They led by 11 at the half. There's Ramadan reaching in there. I think she's going to get called for the foul. For a moment there, she had ball. But Fernandez able to rip it away and cause the foul. Ramadan picks up her first, 3rd team foul on the Highlanders. It's Fernandez now. Drives in, pulls it back out, gets it to Diebel. Now McHugh, or strike that, I'm sorry, that's Hawk. Fernandez once again tries to get that one to Jimenez. Passes that one off. The shot up by McHugh, no good. Rebound bandied about. Last to touch it's the Highlanders, as I believe Fatima Aguilar got the hand in there. 16.9 remaining. Shot clock off now. As Fernandez puts that one up for 3, no good. DJ pulls down the weak side. And here come the Highlanders running as Kurgo is out. Tried to pass that one off to Ramadan. She thought Aaliyah was going to keep driving towards the bucket there. Got out a little bit ahead of her. 7.2 seconds remaining. Highlanders leading by 20. Highlanders with a victory tonight will double their win total from last year. 6 wins last year for the Highlanders. A win tonight gets them their 12th of the season as Kurgo will steal that one away. Kicks it out to DJ, who will make the baseline drive. Shot up, no good at the buzzer. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter, as the Highlanders lead this one by 20, 41-21. We'll be back for 4th quarter action here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Bruin Fieldhouse as the Highlanders lead the Dragons of Boston Latin Academy by 20, 41-21. Senior night, class of 2025 being celebrated, and they have quite a bit to celebrate, as a win tonight will double their win total from last year, and it will be the first time the Highlander girls basketball team is in the playoffs this season since 2019. So a great job by these seniors. As you see the seniors out there right now, nice job in the low block there by Jones as she gets her first points of the night. Seniors on the floor right now, you have Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, number 5, just got the ball. She fed Aguilar down low, as that's Fatima Aguilar, another senior. There's Lila Mack Coleman, putback machine, as she is also a senior. And the last senior to be called out on the floor, number 3, is Aaliyah Ramadan, as she is running right now with Antonelli. But instead, they kick it back to Aguilar. Fatima into the lane. Her runner is no good. Lucy Jones running the floor as Fairman Rodriguez. Nice job defensively, and she picks up the rebound for a moment. But Andrade pulled it away. Now Andrade posting up. Works the baseline. There's Lila Mack Coleman with the rebound. Nice outlet. And there's Aaliyah Ramadan as she goes in. Oh, and Lucy Jones says, no, ma'am, I don't care that it's senior night. I am going to block this ball. Great job there by Lucy Jones. Highlanders with the inbounds. There's Ramadan from the corner. Her three-pointer, no good. Jones with the weak side rebound. Now, the shot put up by Hawk. 12-footer is no good. Rebound battled for Juliani Fairman Rodriguez. I mentioned her toughness. You saw it right there. As she kept that ball tied up, Highlanders will get the possession. Highlanders break the pressure. Aguilar going in. Fatima looking for the points. Misses the layup. Thought Lucy Jones was going to come in looking for the block again and kind of altered her shot. Now Hawk kicks it back out. Lucy Jones, three-pointer, no good. Hawk once again. That one's stolen away by Ramadan as they get it out to Antonelli. Antonelli leading the pack. She'll slow it down, give it off to Fairman Rodriguez. The Highlanders with a 20-point lead work the offense. As Ramadan drives baseline. Kicks it off to Lila Mack Coleman, who almost was able to get the pass away. Collins back out on the floor playing with 4 fouls. As she will drive in. Her shot is up, no good. McHugh gets the rebound and she's fouled as she went up for the putback. Foul called on Fatima Aguilar. That is her first, team's first here in the fourth quarter. As McHugh at the line for 2. First one no good for Ava McHugh. As Victoria Rodriguez coming back out on the floor for the Highlanders, DJ Johnson as well. Amari Kurgo and Nora Gamache back out. DJ, Victoria, numbers 22 and 24, 2 captains, as a matter of fact, 3 senior co-captains out there, Juliani Fairman Rodriguez, DJ Johnson, and Victoria Rodriguez. And Juliani pulls down the rebound there for the Highlanders. Once again, talked about her toughness underneath the basket, and she's added that wing 3 as well. Just tremendous development for Juliani Fairman Rodriguez. As Victoria Rodriguez will drive in, jump ball's going to be the call, and the Dragons will get the possession. As Victoria's still driving that baseline, trying to get those points. Has a point in the game. This is her first action of the season as she blew out her ACL earlier in the year. Got cleared a week ago. There's the weak side rebound for Victoria as she gives it off to DJ. She gets up, able to move down floor. That knee brace doing a yeoman's work there. Now DJ, defended by Collins, gives it off to Kurgo. There's Giuliani. She'll baseline drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound well done by Hawk as she went down to her knee to get that one. Now Collins. Defended by Rodriguez. Victoria so tight in terms of defense. Three-pointer put up by Lucy Jones, and she hits it. She's got 5 this quarter. Highlander lead is 17 as Gamache just flying down floor. She has shown her speed and her drive to the basket and ability to finish at the rack tonight. As Nora Gamache, 11 points on the night. Lucy Jones, a 2-pointer, as Jones, 7 points here in the fourth. Now Gamache once again with the ball. Gives it off to DJ, and DJ shuffled that right pivot foot just a little bit. Turnover will go to the Dragons as Aguilar checks back into the game along with Coleman. Lila Mack Coleman, one of those really strong leaders for the Highlanders, leading through her example, her development, how she has improved since she began playing on the hardwood a few years ago here on the Highlanders team. As Collins' shot is up, that is no good. Weak side rebound pulled down by Jones, and DJ is going to get called for the foul, as that's going to be DJ's second. Team second here in the fourth quarter.
Second personal, second team.
Dragons trying to cut into this lead. Highlanders with a 17-point lead. Jones playing well here in the fourth quarter. Has 7 points. Misses the free throw. 0 for 3 from the lines is Jones. Second shot up by Jones, no good. There's the rebound by Rodriguez. As Jones tried to get that one away from Victoria. Out of bounds, last to touch it were the Dragons. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the game. Highlanders looking for their 12th win of the season. Aguilar running the point. Pass there to Mack Coleman. Nice look there by Fatima. As Mack Coleman's fouled going up for the shot. Lila will be at the line shooting 2. Daniela Debo gets whistled for that one. That's her first. Team's first here in the fourth. As Mack Coleman, her first shot, no good. I grew up, as many of our viewers know, I grew up a huge University of Tennessee Volunteer fan. I had the honor of watching Coach Summit's great teams throughout the years. I had the honor of meeting Coach Summit one time, as Lila Mack Coleman will put that one home. And I got to tell you, Lila Mack Coleman has developed herself into a player that I know Coach Summit would love. She rebounds so strongly. She's so good with the putback. Her touch is excellent with her putbacks, adding that three-point dimension, but also her ball handling and her ability to pass out of the low post. Those are all the things that Coach Summit absolutely loved. She loved to run her offense out of the low post. She loved offensive rebounding, and she loved defense. And Lila Mack Coleman, as she leaves the floor, able to do all of those things. So I know the late, great Coach Summit would have loved the game of Lila Mack Coleman, and I do as well, the way she has developed. Just great senior leadership from Lila. As Collins drives in, her shot is up, no good. She'll step over and put that one home. Collins' first points here in the fourth as Aguilar. It's tied up by Lucy Jones. Alternating possession stays with the Highlanders, as Fatima Aguilar will get her round of applause now. What a great defensive stalwart, quick hands, great stealer of the ball, great ball handler as well as Fatima Aguilar. There's Aaliyah Ramadan with it. Ramadan looking for some help, gives it off to Antonelli. As head coach Ricardo Bonhomme will make sure he gets all of his seniors out, gets them all the opportunity. Aaliyah Ramadan will hit nothing but the bottom of the net. As the Highlanders lead by 19 once again, senior Aaliyah Ramadan showing off the range. Now Cope from the corner, too strong. Fairman Rodriguez with the rebound. As Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, timeout called by head coach Ricardo Bonhomme. And let's take a minute. Also want to talk about head coach Ricardo Bonhomme. Somerville graduate, came back to Somerville to lead this team a few years ago. Started off only 2 wins his first year, 6 wins last year, leads them to the playoffs this year. And the leadership of Ricardo Bonhomme and how he has been able to get not only such great leadership from the seniors, but such great development from those seniors in their games. That is really speaking very highly of what head coach Ricardo Bonhomme has been able to do. Just a tremendous job by Ricardo, as Coach Bonhomme came from Salem State, where he was a coach, got the opportunity to be a head coach. He was an assistant at Salem State, came here, got the opportunity to be a head coach, and he has run with it. It has been really great to watch his development of this program over these years that he's been the head coach. Look forward to many more as he has some great players going on right now. Minute 24 remaining. As once again, seniors on the floor, you have Fatima Aguilar, DJ Johnson, Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, who will drive baseline right here. She pulls it back out. Back to the top of the key to Aguilar. Aaliyah Ramadan's on the floor as well, as that one's stolen away from Aguilar. They get it out front to Cope. Her shot is up, no good, as DJ was in the vicinity. That will get out to Aguilar. Aguilar going up. She wants to get on the board, and she does, as Fatima Aguilar hits it. Highlanders by 21, 51 seconds remaining in the game. As all the seniors have scored except Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez. Got to get her a good look here, as she has developed that outside three. She's also just so tough down in the low block. It's been so much fun to watch her as she's developed her ability to rebound her positioning underneath the basket, as she's been really forced to move from a backcourt player into a frontcourt player. As DJ Johnson will receive a hand, Fatima Aguilar will receive a hand as they leave the floor. Just such a great job by these seniors going to the playoffs after having only 2 wins 2 years ago. There's Fairman Rodriguez for 3. That was online, just a little long, as Giuliani wanted that one. 21.8 seconds remaining. Of course, Giuliani hung 10 up earlier this season. Step over there by Collins, as she's going to be fouled going in. 13.5 seconds remaining. Collins looking to add to her game-leading total, as she has 19 points on the night. As Morales picks that one up.
Second personal foul, 13.
Collins misses the first. Second one by Kiara Collins, no good. Fairman Rodriguez with the rebound. As Morales, Ramadan down to Fairman Rodriguez, who drives in and puts it home at the buzzer, as all the seniors have now scored. As Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez caps it off with a buzzer beater for her 2 points of the night. So the Highlanders here on senior night, as they celebrate the class of 2025, all 6 of the members of the class of 2025 on the score sheet. As DJ Johnson, of course, 9 points for DJ, 3 points for Leah Ramadan, 2 points for Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, Fatima Aguilar with 2 points as well. Lila Mack Coleman, 3 points, or strike that, 7 points. Didn't even look at that. Lila Mack Coleman, 7 points for her, and a point for Victoria Rodriguez as she returns to action for the first time this season after a torn ACL. Congratulations to the seniors as they move on to the playoffs. Could not be prouder to see this group get into the playoffs this year. We are still trying to figure out the GBL champion. They are in play for that. It's basically emails going back between athletic directors, but when we find out, we will let you know what is going on in terms of a possible championship. But they are going to play in the playoffs. We're going to find out their matchup on the weekend of the 21st and 22nd. So keep your eyes on MIAA.net, and you will find out what those matchups are. Possibly we could be looking for a matchup for the boys. If they can take 2 out of 3, we'll have coverage of those 3 games here on Somerville Ed TV, and we will have senior night Wednesday night against Methuen number 26. The Highlanders are number 26 in Division 3, facing off against number 10 Methuen on senior night on the ice over at Veterans Memorial Rink. That'll be Wednesday night at 6:30. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching at home. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for celebrating these seniors, this class of 2025 tonight, and we look forward to seeing what they do as they move on to the playoffs, as that will be our next coverage of girls basketball here on Somerville Ed TV. Will be playoff action. Thank you very much for watching at home. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine on direction. My name is Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander girls basketball on Somerville Ed TV.